Hey everyone, it's James here from Occult Audio, and today I'm excited to introduce you to our brand new instrument, Rive. Now, Rive's a plucked guitar that was built from a distorted Fender Strat that we really pushed to its absolute limits, and the entire concept here is just about blending that slightly cleaner layer and the completely mangled Punish version of that same guitar. I'm going to walk you through some of the features, controls, and just give you a little feel of what this thing can do. Now, if you're watching at the time that this video was made in November 2025, then Rive is part of our Black Friday sale. And if you make any purchase in store, any paid purchase, then you'll receive a code to get a free copy of Rive from the 20th of November all the way through to the 5th of December 2025. Right, with that said, let's get on to it. So, at the core of Rive are essentially two sample layers, what we kind of call raw and unpunished. Now, raw is what it sounds like as you open it up. Give you a feel, that's the raw layer. So it's got quite a tight biting pluck. Now, punish is the complete opposite, and we alternate that by using this dial in the middle all the way up to punish. And as you can hear, much more distortion, saturation and processing into something that's more unhinged. And as I said, all you're doing with this dial is blending between those two signals. Now, each layer has its own independent envelope, and when it's loaded, it's in the default position, so you can adjust it how you like. I personally like to, I'm not going to change much, I'm just going to crank up the release a little bit more. Let's hear that. Just so it plays right through some more of those plucks. So you could have things really super tight, or you could have much longer tails. It depends entirely on your preference. Then alongside this, going across the whole instrument, we've got some effects. Chorus, phase, reverb, filter, and a limiter. So chorus, we've got rate, width, feedback, and delay controls. So let's just find, before we add some chorus to it. Yeah, that's quite a nice point to sit at. So let's add in some chorus. So there you can hear the chorus at work. You can adjust the various layers to give you the sound if you want. Next thing we've got is a phaser, so we can phase this. So again, here we are back at our cleanish sound. Turn on the phaser. You can hear we've got two different frequencies we can adjust. We've got feedback control and we've got an overall mix. So we've got that going on. We've got a reverb, and we've got three controls here: the width, the size, and the wet level. And you can adjust however you like. And then we've got our filter. So we've got a gain, we've got a frequency, and we've got our kind of shape and how much we're filtering. So we can do a lot with that. And then we've got the limiter, and I think the limiter is pretty essential when we start getting up into the real high end of kind of punishing. It is essential to kind of have the limiter because it is fairly extreme. So I'm just going to really decrease the threshold here. And I think essentially what that lets you do is really use the punished and quite chaotic and distorted version of this and actually use it without kind of damaging the rest of what you are doing. So the other function that we've got here, we've got a preset browser for you to be able to save presets you create with it. We've just got two stored in there. We've got the raw and the punished version, depending on which you want to do. And you've got add and remove and delete, so you can change in your search function just like you have with our other libraries. So look, Rive's normally priced at £20, but as I said, during our Black Friday sale from the 20th of November until the 5th of December, you can get it completely free with any paid purchase on the Occult Audio website. So if you buy anything during that sale period, any paid product, you'll receive within 48 hours a promo code for Rive, and then you'll be able to download it. No hoops, no forms, just buy anything paid during the sale, you'll get Rive free forever. So look, if you want a fun little instrument that will let you do kind of raw aggression, hybrid plucks, let you design some crazy things, it's going to hopefully fit into your work through. Thanks for watching, and if you want to see more walkthroughs and demos like this, make sure you're subscribed. Enjoy our Black Friday sale and enjoy Rive.